Definitely. Okay, so, hello, I'm Rippy, and on my couch I have May, the greatest Rippy Pie in history, or greatest Rippy Pie fan of history. And we've got Kenora, the greatest Rippy Pie fan of recent history.
Ooh.
Bit of history there. If you went to Acme this year, oh, I see a #1 Rippy Pie fan, Evelyn. Nice.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we both came in second.
Yeah, you can tell yourself that.
But before we get started, just quickly, there was a bid war. Can we have the character, please?
We can, with $1,250.78 raised. The winner of the bid war is Swoop.
No.
So, like, funnily enough, Swoop is the optimal character. I probably will save around 30 seconds by using Swoop. So there is a real chance I could PB. Like, I've never actually done a run with Swoop. Baby Blooper is is really good. Good choice. I'm gonna start with Creeper Beach. Are we ready for a time? Okay, start time in 3, 2, 1, go!
And just while we're loading in, I guess we should explain that the category is 30 tracks, so we just beat 30 tracks.
Yeah.
It's really complicated.
I am doing it with CPU on. You can choose whichever difficulty. Doesn't really matter. I'm intentionally bagging at the start here, just to get some good items, hopefully. So we'll bag at the second set of items here as well. Nice.
Yeah, so if you were born yesterday or just didn't own a Nintendo console, the way these work, these random item boxes give you a set list of items, but the further back you are, the better items you can get and at higher odds. So at the start, when everyone's really bunched up, it can be quite advantageous to be like 2 seconds behind, get really good items that'll then save 10 seconds. Later on in the races, when the field spread's a lot higher, as you can see in the minimap, it's already like half a lap. It becomes a lot less advantageous, but those items are really important, and on a lot of tracks they'll let us do specific like shortcuts or intended or otherwise.
Unlucky, I got booed. But the other thing to note is that because the item crates are so early, you don't really lose much for bagging on this track. It's also like a key thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the item crates were way later, you'd be losing way too much time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, as you can see, the field spread's nearly an entire lap already. So it's really just when the crates are right there.
We can explain Rewind.
Yeah, so in Mario Kart World, you can press the minus button if I remember correctly.
Down on the D-pad.
Down on the D-pad. It's been a while since I've touched it. To be able to kind of just reverse time to go back a couple seconds. Yeah. And obviously, in an online match, you would never be able to do that. However, in a speedrun, it's perfectly legal. And so to dodge things like blue shells, there are a couple ways to dodge blue shells. But the easiest and itemless way to dodge blue shells is using that rewind feature. It saves you more time to rewind a little bit back than to get hit by the blue shell and lose all of your acceleration and all of your momentum.
And you also lose 3 coins every time you're hit.
Yeah.
There are other ways to dodge blue shells, I believe, that are faster. So if you have those specific items, we'll do those. But the rewind just means that we always have an out.
Yeah.
To explain the 30 tracks, 30 tracks classic, Mario Kart World has this sort of like interim stage.
Yeah, intermission track.
Like intermission track between stages. And so 30 tracks classic is that we're just going to be individually going into each track separately, which gets you that kind of like more typical Mario Kart experience of just like doing the full track like a number of laps at a time, rather than the intermission tracks that like kind of take you from one track to another, and then you might only have like 1, maybe 2 laps of that track when you get there.
And also to note, because we won our last race, we started in first this race, and so that means that even though those item boxes were pretty early on, it's not worth bagging just because we'd have to drop that extra distance back through the entire field, whereas when you already start at the back, it's a lot easier to justify.
And like, the shortcuts on this track are normally like feather shortcuts, so you can't really get feathers in last place, so you don't really want to bag too much. Also note that I'm holding this coin here. 1, because I'm at 20 coins already. And 2, like, if you have a coin in your first item box, you can't get another coin. So you normally can get an item protection.
And then sometimes you use it right to get the item box, and then you just get a coin anyway, like happens, so.
I am hoping for feathers, as I said before, because you can do shortcuts with feathers, but kind of unlucky here.
Just there's
I'm gonna have to use it though. There's a blue shell.
Yeah, so the fruit box that we see here is one of the ways that you can kind of not get hit by a blue shell. Like one of the only ways you can kind of destroy a blue shell once it's in the air. And so while the feather would have been good for the shortcuts, we did need to use that fruit box because it was faster than rewinding and overall kind of more time to save.
And something we did do that race even was we did ride our first rail. We're going to see a lot of those later on as they are very fast and can enable some really crazy movement.
Yeah, Mario Kart World has a lot of like really cool movement, especially because it gives you the ability to sort of like jump onto walls.
Yeah,
and,
this track will be a lot more of a showcase of that.
And like there were examples of that in earlier Mario Kart titles, but they've really kind of amplified that a lot in this one. And the tricks that you can do and the shortcuts you can just create with even with no items sometimes as well is really incredible.
You know, they do a pretty good job of Mario Kart Wii at home.
Also, the music, absolute bang on.
I will say, when you're just driving normally, like, it feels so slow compared to, like, when you're turning and using rails and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, even though this is 150cc.
Well, like, this game doesn't have a 200cc mode, which a lot of Mario's do.
Yeah, and you kind of seeing as well, like, any, like, pretty much any flat surface you see, or like most rails, like most solid rails, if you do like a jump or like a trick off of one into another, you'll kind of like snap onto it and then be able to get another boost as you trick off that as well.
Yeah.
And like especially the walls, being able to just kind of skip entire like turns on some of the stages is. Yeah, Luke can you miss it really?
Yeah, a lot of them will allow you to take like a title line. Because the rails will be on like the side of the track, right?
Yeah.
So if you're taking the rail, you're getting the boosts from the rail, and you're taking the title line.
Yep, and it's also worth noting that we are using Swoop, which is one of the baby characters, and generally they'll have a lower top speed but a better acceleration and mini turbo, I believe. Which is just adds further value to those rails because just driving normally as the baby characters is quite slow, so you want to be tricking, you want to be just using the map to your advantage wherever you can.
While we're talking about Swoop, you got time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We've got $10 from Soniction, who says, all right, respect, Swoop. You called my bluff. I can't keep this going by myself. Chuck this $10 towards Crypt of the Necrodancer. And a reminder, that's one of our upcoming incentives, is to do one level of the quote-unquote impossibly hard character of Coda in our upcoming Crypt of the Necrodancer run.
If that donation incentive reaches, what are we at? Like 200?
For Crypt of the Necrodancer, yeah, we're just past $200 out of 300.
Right. If it reaches 500, they'll do Coda low % for the entire game. That is a lie. They will not do that. I think like 4 people have done it.
I mean, that seems marathon safe.
Yeah.
Man, you would never experiment with information on the internet.
I mean, if they start
Maybe
like
do a little bit.
right when the marathon ends today, then maybe nearly get through like the first couple of stages by tomorrow.
Other thing to note is that Swoop is actually one of the more optimal characters to use in the speedrun. Not only because baby character, but animation time on victory lens. As you would have seen there, Swoop does that little wing flap. Actually one of the quickest ones in the game. I think Swoop's the second fastest, but Swoop has like really good stats as well.
And Swoop's just so cute.
Swoop is pretty cute.
Nothing on baby Rosalina or Rosalina in general.
The slowest character in the game is actually Cow. I think Cow compared to Swoop loses like a minute and a half just through like animation timings. So it could be like really brutal.
It's Boo, not Boo.
I thought of that and I saw the slight turn from you and I was like, don't you do it. I knew exactly what you were going to...
Luigi is like racing right now.
Oh, you have $40 worth of items in your item slot.
The sort of rival mechanic is still very much prevalent in this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like every Mario Kart game will kind of like, it'll pick a particular NPC, like racer, to kind of choose as your like rival, and that's the one that's like very often will be like at the top times, and it's random every time, but it's depending on the character, it can sometimes make like marginal differences.
Yeah.
But it's never usually really enough to like cause a problem.
Alright, and just see they're using those rails to their fullest effect. And you can also just like drive on walls in certain spots.
So if you charge, like if you do a charge jump and then do a trick before you hit the wall, you can attach yourself to the wall, which, as you can see, is kind of handy sometimes.
Yeah, and a lot of later tracks will use that for some pretty big sequence breaks and shortcuts.
I keep trying to go for that shortcut, and I keep just barely missing it.
You've got one more chance.
As they're doing tricks, you can kind of like see them doing them in certain directions. Overall, it doesn't like change like how much speed you get from the trick, but what direction you do the trick in will kind of nudge the character towards that direction. So sometimes you'll be doing forward tricks and then doing a hard like set of like matching a bunch of like right hand tricks to kind of lean themselves right to get to a certain part of the map.
Yeah. It is, like, when you're off a rail, you do want to... Oh, that was the wrong way trick.
Yeah, like that. Like,
you do want to try and trick on a diagonal off a rail, because it's just how vectors work. Like, they try to keep your forward and, like, distance the same. But obviously going diagonal a little bit, so basically you get a little bit more speed by going diagonal.
Isn't Vector the guy from Despicable Me?
Wow.
Setting times with both direction and magnitude.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we've got Desert Hills. Kind of a sleeper map sometimes. We'll try to do things.
Look, I'm seeing most of these maps for the first or second time, so...
That doesn't sound like a real Rippy Pie fan would say.
Okay, I've seen them, but I haven't like played them, so you don't get that same feeling.
Luigi is like really hurt.
I've seen them at least 3 or 4 times, so clearly I'm the bigger Rippy Pie fan here.
Home court advantage.
I've actually played Mario Kart with Rippy Pie as a bigger Rippy Pie fan would have done.
Okay, but then you're also supporting Nintendo, and like, you've got to have principles.
Well,
alright, and
just getting some points here.
Yeah, so something I believe is true. Coins give you a small speed boost for each one you have, up to the cap of 20.
Yeah.
That's something introduced in Mario Kart 8, or whatever the first Switch one was.
And it's really interesting in this game too, because it's also, I believe this game changed it a little bit rather than just being kind of a flat amount, where different character weight classes will gain different amounts, and you'll have certain like breakpoints, like I believe, I can't remember the order exactly, but like heavier characters will like will kind of soft cap at a lower amount, and the other weight will like kind of soft cap at a higher amount because based on acceleration versus top speed. Things like
so
that.
lighter weight characters, kind of like the Parabola flatlines a bit earlier. So with less coins, so basically you want coins early on lightweight characters, and then you can kind of ignore them a bit later on because they're not doing much to your speed. You won't go out of the way for them. But heavier characters, you really, really want to kind of max out, because at the end, like, the 17, 18, 19, 20 coins are like your biggest speed boosts.
That's cool.
And like obviously, like even on lighter weight, like smaller characters, like more coins is still overall a bigger, like a faster speed. Yeah. But like those earlier coins really make up the bigger difference. So like losing them to going to 0 is like the biggest.
Also, like a lot of these tracks are pretty short. So if you're on 18 tracks as a light character, going out of your way to collect the last 2, if it takes like a second and you've only got half a lap left,
exactly,
it's not going to make that time up.
Yeah. It's also, you also do get a slight mini boost when you pick up coins on the track as well. You'll see, like, when I go over a coin, like a slight bit of fire out the exhaust. It's not much, but it is worth knowing.
If there's fire coming out of your exhaust pipe, please see if it catches.
Nah, it's just cool, you know?
It's just cool. The flames make it go faster. Literally, in this game.
Oh no, they stole your...
Not my banana.
Useless item.
Banana. Banana.
Oh, we want to try and keep this feather. This is good on the track. Let's hope I don't get booed.
Or blue shell immediately.
The feather lets you kind of get a much higher jump than you would normally through like the trick jumps and the charge jumps. And so they can allow you to get just certain like shortcuts and tricks a lot easier, and sometimes even required, like this rail.
So I have to take the much tighter line there, and yeah, you can just go straight there. It does mean that I have no protection, so if I get red shelled right now, it would be kind of unfortunate. But we'll see. Can
you rewind out of red shells as well, or
you can, but it's not really worth it. Red shells don't knock you out as much as blue shells do.
Yeah.
Like,
another feather.
Love to see it.
And because we can keep the coin in the first slot there, we can actually have the brew protection, because the brew steals an item, or if you don't have an item, I believe it steals points. And so having the coin in the first slot, coins aren't really doing much for us anyway right now, as well as, like, if the brew were to steal the item, it always steals the first item, so it would steal the coins and then still let us use the feather for later.
Yeah, so this has been a pretty clean race so far.
I haven't got an item yet, which is really cool. Please don't jinx that.
I was going to say, I don't know why you would say that
to
now.
wait 30 seconds. Believe it or not, 6 blue shells.
At least we have a banana now for red shell protector, which is good.
Yeah. Plus, even if they launch a blue shell, hope they get across the line. It's just the shots that you really want to be careful of.
Yeah. Yeah, the shocks are pretty awful because they shock anyone in front of them, at which, obviously being in a speedrun, we're going to always be first. And the shocks not only make you smaller, which already like lower your, I think, both acceleration and top speed temporarily, but they also make you drop all your items and lose you coins.
You also cannot grind rails when you're shocked.
Yes, yeah.
So if you get shocked on a rail, it's just GG pretty much.
Yeah. Getting shocked is just like awful.
And does it keep the thing where it takes longer to wear out for the further forward players?
Yeah. It's not as long as some of the other Mario games, but it's still pretty bad.
Right, and just using your mini turbo off the start there to beeline straight to the rail. Just because mini turbos, you seem to be affected a lot less by off-roading, I believe is the case.
Yeah. And also you want to like, you need like that speed to actually get that jump.
But yeah, we have triple mushrooms now, which is a really nice item. This is one of the ones that, like, if we're bagging, this is one we're not too sad to see.
That snap felt a little tight there.
Yeah. If you're close to rail, you just get it anyway.
And then on subsequent laps, we can just take that path so we don't have to go through the off-road there.
I tricked one too many times there. That's
so
right.
ideally, we would have wanted to stay on that rail to kind of go above the
one more lap.
section.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You were just showing what not to do.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like a 1 to 2 second save. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
And even with a mushroom, I could like go through the boxes. So
1 to 2 second save. Now you're saving 20. Oh, okay. Well, now you're saving less than 20 seconds.
That's about 2 seconds right there.
Right, you're down to 26 seconds, BB.
Oh yeah, this is a swoop.
Yeah. I mean, some of my early tracks were the best either.
No, we ignore those. Surely your PB had a mistake or two.
Yeah.
That you intentionally left in there for the marathon PB. Alright, now we're actually up here. And
we don't really care about bananas, especially like, I mean, they would be nice protection, but they're certainly not like speed required.
Yeah. We're just playing a bit of the RNG game of hoping not to get hit.
Yeah, we're also closing up on the ending on the final lap. So even if a blue shell's thrown at this point, it probably won't get to us. Touch wood.
While we're closing out this race, can I just jump in with another donation? We've got $75 from Kate Latte, who says, Zoom, zoom time, good luck, Rippy. Please put this towards Pokemon trainer name Hornet. So if you want, if you want Silk Song in your AusSpeedruns at PAX, you know what to do.
Great name. Thanks, Kate.
That was Kate.
Oh, one of my favorite tracks right here.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the... oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen this one a few times.
Love Warrior Stadium.
I love Swoop's like little anime. I love Swoop.
We can have a bit of a close look. There we go.
But like Swoop does this like fixing hats, fixing hair, but Swoop doesn't really have hair. It's
feathers?
Yeah. They fix something up before the race starts. And
I mean, bats don't have feathers, do they? It's more of a, like, fur?
yeah.
Am I exposing myself now?
No, I think you're right, because like, it depends. Are we talking like
bats?
Like flying foxes? Are mammals, right?
I mean, I don't know if Swoop's a flying fox.
Swoop is meant to be a bat.
Even then, I think they still have fur, not feathers.
Can we get a fact check?
If I'm right, please tell us.
I'm like 98% like sure that bats don't have feathers. Like bats are furry, not feathery.
Okay, we all agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Quick fact check from Bing. Bats do not have feathers, according to the internet. So there we go.
Big doesn't tell us what they do have, but Big just doesn't.
No,
Big just tells us
it
what
was
they
just a
don't have
bold
feathers.
line. Bats do not have feathers. So.
Thank you, Bing.
So, all these extra tricks don't actually do anything. They're just me being a bit silly. But one thing to note is that I am going out of my way to collect these coins up here just because fast. And I am doing a charge jump at the top of this ramp so I don't stay in the air too long. Because being in the air in this game is slow. Using a feather is normally just a straight up speed loss, unless if you're doing a feather for a trick. Charging charge jumps just out of nowhere, also speed loss. But yeah, if there's like a ramp that you have time to charge jump for, so you can like dodge the top of the ramp, normally you want to try and do that. Oh, snap. It almost does though.
Yeah, speed reduction in these games is really important.
Yeah.
So it's really important in a lot of racing games, like it's the same with Trackmania as well.
Also, side trips.
Sorry, I was going to say wheels can't go fast enough in the air.
Sure they can, they go faster, they just don't do anything.
Sorry, you were saying?
I was just going to say, like, side trips there on the rails, like, just cut a little bit of the rail off. So you, like, cut the corner a little bit.
Nice.
I also, like, I've got, like, a reaction to try and split every time I finish a race. Airship Fortress is pretty nice.
Yep. How many tracks are there? 32?
There's 30.
Okay, so it's just all tracks.
All tracks, yeah. There's not actually an option for 30 tracks itself. They just lock in 32 and just take that you're not going to do 2.
Yeah, I figured because there's a 32 tracks mode that there would be 32 tracks.
Yeah.
But
then
I
like
guess
weird
the
like
speedrun would be 32 as well.
Yeah.
Nintendo moment.
This track also
wrong rail.
This track also has some really fun like shortcuts and rail grinding sections to it as well. I quite like it a lot.
Masterful sandbag there to get the green shell.
The first place item anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you'd got something good, you could have passed it off as like
intentionally bagging.
Brain. Yeah.
I just let them have a little bit of a chance, you know. I feel bad for the NPCs sometimes.
Yeah.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Okay, so we're going to try and get on the trail, because, as again, tricking off rails fast. And I'm going to trick a little bit earlier there, again, to get less airtime at the top. Oh, I didn't quite trick in time. I tried to do a cut there, where you cut the corner. That spawned me back there.
That was unfortunate. Nearly was able to bag again.
Nearly.
Just too fast.
Second, like, you can get mushrooms, but it's kind of rare.
Yeah.
And like falling off going out of bounds or falling off the track can also lose you some coins as well, which it can be a bit of a shame for that point boost that we were talking about earlier, especially for the lighter weight characters when you're nearing 0.
Okay. Oh, too far.
Oh.
I am. Look, what is with these respawns?
You really didn't want that swoop PB.
Apparently not. Okay, let's get back on the railing.
Alright.
I cannot do it.
Alright, we didn't go out of bounds this time.
Luigi's coming up though.
I mean, Luigi's always so good in these games. The L stands for winner.
Okay.
Everyone knows.
Okay, I am a Luigi hater. Let it be known.
Look, I'm a melee player. I hate Luigi.
So it's the last lap. It's not really worth going out of the way for those coins. There we go.
Nice.
It's BC next. I feel like BC's next. Which is going to be the hardest track, probably. It's got the biggest shortcuts.
Hopefully this is up there for the harder tracks.
Yeah, it's BC. We'll see if I get the shortcuts. These shortcuts are definitely like the most flashy, I feel like. If I get feathers, the first one's more free, but try to do it without. We also want to try and get ahead here, because we do not want to be colliding with Luigi. So we're going to do a charge jump onto this wall, trick onto the rail, try and get off this at the right time, and spare left trick.
Yeah,
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We've still got 2 more laps of that, so yeah, we'll see.
Look, we've done it once now.
It's things like that that make me just love Mario Kart World.
And we've got a second shortcut kind of here. That should work.
Nice.
Yeah, the thing about BC being like the hardest track is it's also then one of your most practiced tracks.
Yeah.
Like the skips especially.
And it's one of the coolest to watch too.
Yeah, for sure. Even to the uninitiated, as it were, it's still very much is like, you can tell that you're cooking. And yeah, you can already see we're like a good chunk ahead just through those skips.
Oh, unlucky.
That's like, that was a, wow, yeah, that's like one of the worst times that it could have been, because it just made you lose all of your points as well.
Yeah, you lose straight up 6 coins for that shot.
Yeah, that's the someone saw you do the trick lap 1, and then you got a shock and they're just waiting for you, just staring at the minimap.
So I've used that coin straight away. 1 for the speed boost instantly. 2, oh my goodness. I'm falling off is okay. That is okay, because the blue shell disappears. Although actually it's going for another lap.
No, okay. It would be really funny if it just like kept going and then got you back again in that 3.
So like that doesn't really lose time because I was gonna have to rewind anyway.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of a shame about the coins, which I had only 1 I think anyway, so like it's barely anything.
Yep, and we take the low path there just as an airtime reduction again, is it? Or is that just where skipping a double back? Right.
I don't like both paths are pretty similar there, but
No.
At least I didn't fall
we got it
off.
lap 1.
Yeah, I showed it off.
Replay lap 1 in your mind 3 times, and that was this run.
And lap 1's definitely the hardest because of the NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the least amount of coins.
Yeah.
Well, theoretically.
This should work.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, a bit close though.
Not great, but good.
Hey, it's like in this world, it's like binary. Either you hit it or you don't.
Yeah.
Best place to get shocked. Because like when you're in a glider, you still keep your forward momentum. So getting shocked there really does not matter too much.
Yeah, I mean, you were basically back to full size by the time you landed.
Yeah, it was like, if you're gonna get shocked, please let it be in those areas.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that was very good Bowser's well,
That was
a
alright.
decent Bowser's Castle,
Yeah.
you know. The first lap was really good though.
That shortcut at the start, even if you fail it, normally you like respawn past like the U-bend. But because I got shocked at the worst spot, it took me like all the way back.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit sad, but
Just get luckier.
yeah. I mean that's the game, right?
I mean, that's Mario Kart speedrunning,
Yeah.
for Grand Prix at very least.
well, Warrior. Well, I can't do it. I was trying to charge jump, but he kept bumping me.
Is that the B Wario?
Yes.
It is.
It is C, yeah.
This is good news.
We also have Hamburger Toad.
I might as well like bag a little bit here. I should use that coin to get 2 items,
I was
but
just thinking that, but
that is okay.
Would have been very funny if you had bagged and then they'd taken all of the item boxes anyway.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned when I saw
Yeah,
it.
that nearly got the double.
Yeah.
I will say, like, definitely one of my favorite things about Mario Kart World is just its like, hey, its roster size as well as like the characters that actually like puts in the roster, as well as just all of the costumes that like a lot of the characters can have. Like, you've got your B Warriors, you've got your Hamburger Toads, you've got your Rosalina in the best dress that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, question coming up. What is the theme of this track? Obviously, there's the like skeletons and stuff.
Dry
Dry
bones.
bones.
Okay, so
Hang
it's
on.
just like
If you give it a second, you'll see a dry bones right in front of us. Right there. That's the face. Yeah.
yeah. So it was less the dry bones. It's more coming up all of these little like painted sections on the road.
So
like,
now
I
the
get
spike.
they're meant to be bones, but like, why are they painted?
I don't know. Ask the Mario Kart devs.
Yeah.
So you might have seen a little bit there. One of the items that you only really get in like lower placements is the like Kamek item,
Yeah.
and it basically shoots forward and turns everyone into a kind of an NPC character, which is how you then unlock those characters to be able to play as permanently. And different stages can have different there are a couple, I believe, universal ones, and then certain stages will have like a dedicated character that you can turn into, which that's the only way you can do it by going on that stage. So Swoop is one of those characters, and we briefly got turned into Spike, and maybe we'll see some other friendly faces throughout as well.
You know what's funny? If you get Kamek at the end of the track, it can like change animation.
Yeah.
So you can just lose time to a Kamek.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Now, I was keeping that mushroom as a blue shell protection, but no blue shells came up. So I just used it at the end.
Easy for the goat. As you can see, we're at a very narrow lead so far.
Yeah.
For any F1 fans, you'll be very familiar with this.
Like 30 tracks allows you to use any CPU difficulty. There are like some thought trains where you should go for like hard difficulty and like NPCs. Oh, I forgot to hold.
So, like,
Purposely
easier
bagging.
bagging. Yeah, yeah.
So that they can get in front of you easier to get better items. But it just doesn't feel anywhere near as good. Plus, like, that's alright. It's double item crate here. Please give me a feather or a mushroom. Let's heckin' go.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a shortcut, which is like easy with less coins. Maybe I should just use a mushroom there. But because I have a mushroom, I don't need to do the hard way. I can just mushroom through it like that.
Nice.
This track has a lot of like grinding rails and walls to sort of hop between and skip between, and it's certainly one of my favorites.
Just taking a tight path here, trying to get a rainbow mini boost.
So is that a third level of mini turbo?
Yeah. It's the highest. Third is the highestness. And I probably won't get the shortcut because, as I said before, it's harder with more coins. But I'll give it a go.
Easy for the go.
What is a banana doing in there? No, I didn't quite get the trick in time. So the reason why like less coins is easier is because you need a trick.
Oh, in between, and you're going too fast to give it a trick in time. That's interesting.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Ah well. That's the nature of Mario Kart. There are categories where you can run with no like CPU. A recent patch kind of brought that in. But, you know, for a marathon run type deal, I think it's funnier.
Yeah, and it adds a bit of like variance, and like you need to have the knowledge of how to back things up and react to it. I think it adds a lot of depth. I say as someone who doesn't run the game, so I'm not losing PBs to it, but as a viewer, it adds a lot of depth.
So I'm purposely not going for it because I don't think I'll hit it with 10 coins. Yep. Not another one.
Oh, no.
Please. I'm so close. I can't rewind there. If I rewind, I'll like rewind into midair.
Yeah, and the finish line's right there. The coin loss isn't the worst.
The and so the rewind kind of, it puts you back, but I believe it doesn't really keep you all of your momentum.
I don't know, it depends to where you rewind.
Yeah. So you can kind of just like fall after you rewind if you rewind in a bad spot. So
absolute cinema.
I was gonna say I was waiting for this stage because I do just quite like this stage casually. There's one bit in particular that I really love when you go into the screen. Words are hard. I slept 8 hours and I'm very tired.
I'm the runner, so my words are even harder. I feel.
Yeah.
I love that cut there. It's so good.
Speaking of booze. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen this before.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You would never spread misinformation on the internet.
I mean, this is in person, so I double.
You're right. You definitely wouldn't.
You can't trip off that, which is a little bit risky, but kind of cool.
Also, just the song in this one.
Let's see if I can hit this jump. Oh, no. If you, like, it's a really low kind of jump, so hitting a trick there is really hard. But you can, like, attach yourself to the wall if you can hit a trick. And you can kind of, like, trick off the finish line.
So there's what not to do.
Yeah.
Very kindly showing it off for us.
And now we're in Dabulbi again.
So this track, like this film roll, it like changes on every lap. The middle one here will be like going forwards. We'll get on it. The first one will like be forwards for the first and third laps. Yeah.
I do like the blue on the exit sign there as well.
Yeah. I'm not going to go for that over there. It's just too hard, that one. And we're getting another blue shell.
There was like a couple of tracks where we just didn't get any at all.
Yeah.
So like, this is kind of just like catching back up.
So
honestly, when we didn't have many in the first few tracks, we should have sucked people into doing a like donate X amount per blue shell.
Yeah.
Then when the statistics kick back in.
Oh, banana. So this one should be going in like reverse. Do we want to avoid it?
Person who's only played Mario Kart Wii. Wow, this is just like Toad's Factory.
Toad's Factory is a track in this game.
Yeah, but it's also, you know, got that mechanic.
Yeah.
When Toad's Factory Wii walks, so Boo's Theater can run. Boo's Cinema? No, Boo's Cinema.
Boo's
yeah,
Cinema.
yeah.
You mean absolute cinema?
Yeah, absolute.
When we get to Toad's Factory, man, wow, this feels like Toad's Factory.
Yeah. Well, this feels like Boo's Cinema.
Yeah.
Toad's Factory is like the 4th last track I do remember this route. 4th or 5th, I think.
Saving the best for last, I see. Oh wow, this has left turns, just like Toad's Factory.
I love Swoop.
Luigi misfired there, let's go.
This is just like Melee.
So as I said before, charge jumps are normally slow on flat ground, but if you're doing it like out of a turbo, they can be worth it. So after that Rainbow Mini Turbo, I'll try and do a charge jump just to extend it a little bit.
Oh, and they even stole the Rainbow Road, like, gate things.
Water is slow, so you do want to kind of stay out of it if you can. Luckily, you can go on the side of the tracks here. And yeah.
Nice. I will say, the track design in this game is great. They have Mario Astrology.
Yeah, this is obviously the Galaxy themed track of the game. Galaxy, the best Mario game, like 3D platformer in my opinion.
As much as like buying the same games again is certainly a choice, I am real tempted to get the Mario Galaxy Pack 1 and like the 1 and 2
Same.
pack.
Same.
I love those games so much.
Wait, you're buying them?
Oh.
Also, one thing that I haven't actually talked about yet is why Baby Blooper, the vehicle I'm using. So, so Baby Blooper itself, when you look at it on like the stat screen, oh, I went a little bit too far. When you look at it on the stat screen, it says it has really good acceleration, but like kind of meh speed. But that's kind of a lie, because what it shows you is like the averages of what the speed strat across like all different modes of terrain. Baby Blooper itself has like 1 less than max speed on road. And because most of the track is road, and most of the tracks have road, Baby Blooper is actually really, really good. It's lightweight, has really good handling, really good acceleration, and really good road speed. It sucks on water and like dirt and stuff, but we don't go in water for too long. We don't go off-road for too long. We can take that.
Yeah, and a lot of the time that we are off-roading, we're using boosts or mushrooms to mitigate that a lot. Yeah, it's really weird that they didn't just show the road stat as the like speed stat, because in 98% of the cases, that's going to be what you're after.
And so something I'm noticing as well is that like, because you get like a slight boost on water, but because we're on the road part, we have the road speed, but like the like slight boost that the game is giving you for being near the water, is that when you were next to the water, you seem to be much faster than you would on just normal road.
I feel like it's just like the effect of like the rail being close to you, maybe.
And like the water flowing towards you a bit, so it looks faster.
It definitely felt you were going much faster than when you just normally.
Baby Peach, just visible in the corner.
Yeah.
You got $0. Nobody wanted to see you.
Oh.
There we go. Totally meant to do that.
Yeah.
I thought she had some dollars towards her.
I think it was one of the zeros.
Yeah.
I think Baby
You're
Daisy.
right. Baby Daisy had $20. Yeah.
Baby Daisy is acceptable. Baby Rosa was the way to go.
Yeah, I'm a big Rosalina fan.
I love Rosalina, but Swoop, come on.
No.
Oh, too early.
I've never played any game that has Swoop in it. I have no attachment.
Never.
Mario Kart Wii has swoops.
Oh, the
attacking
attacks,
you,
yeah,
attacking
yeah.
you on
Okay, well,
Warrior.
the one experience I've had with them is negative.
All Paper Mario 1000 Year Door?
I haven't played TPYD.
Why not?
Who made it?
Please give me a horn. Please give me a horn. Damn.
I played the 5th.
Yeah.
Actually, Intelligent Systems made it. Not Nintendo.
Okay, who published it?
I played the 5th.
Yeah.
You said that, but you played Mario Kart Wii.
Okay.
Yeah, because I played
Apparently
that
meant
like
to do that.
years ago. I played that like when it came out.
Yeah.
And I hadn't like grown and changed as a person yet.
Anyway.
This is Mario Kart.
Did that Boo get the coin before? No, okay, nice. This track was like in Mario Kart Deluxe DX on Switch. It was one of the DLC tracks, I think. They brought it back for this one. Kind of weird because, you know, not many years between them, but...
Yeah.
I will say, this track is pretty sweet.
As you can see, I can no longer rail, like, right on the rail.
And that shock also especially sucked because we did get a boombox, which would have been good blue shell protection, but alas.
Finishing the race is also good blue shell
Yeah,
protection.
that
No
is
one about there.
Yeah.
Touch wood.
I'm just gonna use that coin because I'm gambling on there being no items for the last 10 seconds. Might as well take the speed boost when I can.
I love gambling.
Let's go
Easy
gambling.
win. Nice. Alright, and we're about half done now, I think. I think that was 14, 13?
Yeah, the later half is a little bit longer though.
Okay,
Rainbow.
but we're about half done the tracks.
Yeah. Oh, DK pass. This has
Okay,
some cool
this
spots.
is a Mario Kart Wii track, right?
Yeah.
We're entering my territory.
It's different though. Like this one's
Oh.
inspired. But DK pass, was it? Or was it originally GameCube?
I mean,
I
it was
can't
still
remember.
on Wii though.
Yeah.
Right, we're in first. That's my forte, less so the track layout itself.
So we're gonna jump up here, frick off a little bit early. And it's actually quicker to go across this area here. Because you cut the corner. But if you take this inside, get these coins. Okay, we'll get one of the coins.
Get coin.
Get these coins.
You can trick on the left there to skip a little bit, but I wanted items.
And then just a
kind of
airtime reduction.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, avoiding the bigger boost to just kind of slip on through.
But yeah, this track's really cool. It seemed like, at the start people thought it was just fast to go for the pole in the middle. You do a charge jump and hit the pole. But then they discovered this wall jump and like, this one's so cool.
I get it. You said that the track was cool because it's snowing.
This DK pass, the coolest track out there. Is there any other, actually, how about Rainbow Road? If you're in space, that's cooler, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like 5 degrees above absolute zero or something, depending on how close it is to a planet.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh well. Like getting hit by a blue shell and a shock for about 3-second time losses, even with a rewind. So yeah, kind of unlucky when you get hit by them. Red shells only on 2, I think.
There's also a lot more protection against red shells than there are blue shells, and you're never going to get a protection from shock in first place.
Yeah, the only thing that can protect you from shocks, I think the star, and I think
And like
the
probably
big
bullet,
mushroom.
and like bullet.
Oh, bullet as well, yeah.
Yeah, like big mushroom, bullet bill, and stars, but like you would never get any of those in the first place, unless you were like maybe playing on like chaotic items. But like, yeah.
The star should just, sorry, the big mushroom, if you're then shot, you should just go back to normal size.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. I like that interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamek, no, my animation. No! Close, no, man.
That was right on the line as well.
You see, like, it's a lot longer than Swoop's, like, wing flutter. That one's just the snowman going up and down. Ah, well.
I can't believe they used the Imperial system in this game. It's Wario's Galleon, not Wario's Legion. or Wario's like 3 liters or whatever.
You can't. I can't talk. I've been making puns all run. I can't talk.
How dare me?
How dare I?
Yeah. I, on the other hand,
my
would never.
bananas. I might get coins on this first lap and items just because kind of lacking them. You can take like the left on the rail there and take a bit more of a shortcut. So, oh, this is a lot of coins.
How many coins is in this? Yeah. 8?
I believe it's 8, and then like at the end, it like does a burst of coins, but it like puts those on the ground for other people. Which so like it kind of does like if someone in front of you does get a coin box.
Yep.
Okay, I saw someone use this feather here and did like a really cool trick. I've never done it.
But do it.
I'm gonna try.
I believe in you.
Let's That's a world record. I was watching the world record the other day. That was like, it's a hard one to practice, you know, because game feathers is like kind of random.
Yeah. Yeah, and being a console game, practicing in general is just like way harder.
Yeah. I probably should have gone for the cart. I'm on 15 coins, so I didn't really need these. But I kind of wanted items as well.
Speaking of getting coins, do you have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
Sweet, we've got $15 from Bachsuki, who says, straight up karting my Mario right now. And buy it, haha. Well, let's just say, my world. Put this towards Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green rival name as Estimat. Done.
Thank you, Ryan.
I believe it was meant to be estimate, but it didn't fit.
No, it was very specifically Estimat, no E. I was under strict instructions on that one.
Is it a 7-character limit?
It's a great question.
That is a good question. I better think I should know this.
Okay, we'll try and go for cut this time. It can be a little bit weird because the waves can just like eat your charge jump sometimes. But
Nice.
we aim for the tree. We get an automatic trick off that. Now air is slow, but water is also slow. Unless you do Rosalina. Rosalina is actually pretty decent in water.
Even more Rosalina wins. Like,
Another blue spell.
Wait, but can we get in?
yeah, I kind of got to rewind that.
I couldn't remember if that was like a fourth glide moment or not.
Blue shells even on gliders are really bad to get.
Yeah.
Nice.
You would have seen earlier that I didn't rewind when I got shocked and then blue shelled. If you like rewind into a shock, you're just rewinding to 0 speed. So it's like really, really bad to rewind.
Can I interest you in a Bing fact check on the character limit of Rival?
Yeah.
I asked Bing what the character limit was, and it told me in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, the rival character is Gary. So there you go. That is your Bing fact check.
Thank you, Bing,
Is it
for that.
one of the things people have donated towards JT Magic Man? I don't know how I'm getting that name.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I mean, you can abbreviate magic.
Yeah, so like
We can just get-
JT
And maybe it's JT Magic and then the symbol.
yeah,
Or JT Magicman.
yeah.
That is a great name. Taking the grass there is still faster. Ideally, I trip off the tree. The tree is like an automatic trick, but we still take it.
Did you know that JT Magic Man is actually short for Justin Timberlake Magic Man?
Wow. I did not. Is this a true fact or is this a troll?
Big might not disagree with me.
Did you know that JT Magic Man actually stands for Just to Dance Magic Man?
Oh, not right when I'm trying to do a trick.
No, it stands for J.R.R. Tolkien Magic Man.
So that was really, really bad because you can't actually like get put back onto the wall with a rewind, so it goes back even further. So I basically lost more time on that rewind than I probably would have if I just tanked the blue shell.
Hell yeah. Is this meant to be like, what is this track called?
Salty.
Solely Speedway.
Salty Speedway, yeah.
I was getting like Peach Gardens or Daisy's Gardens kind of vibes from
Yeah,
like
I can
2
see
turns.
that.
And then we got to water and I'm like, never mind.
Oh,
what?
Ah, well. So if you jump like right away there, you can skip those like barriers, but I was a bit slow. Oh, that was bad air time. Never trust the toads. I did this on lap 1. You want to dodge the boxes by grinding off that rail. And then you can take like the inner cart. Really cool. Hit the tree? Oh, almost.
JT Magic Man actually stands for Jarrier Kart 12 Magic Man.
Well, surely
he's
like,
a big fan.
Jokermontadian.
So you can also use the green shell to break those boxes, and yeah.
You and I are just making jokes with you. Rippy's talking about the run.
Look at that happy face.
He's so cute.
So Baby Peach and Mario are actually beating like Luigi or whatever. Which I thought Luigi was meant to be the rival character.
Yeah, Luigi definitely felt like it was the rival character
buff,
earlier.
Luigi sucks.
Luigi fell off.
Yeah, yeah.
Luigi peaks.
Have you played the custom track Mario Peak? So
No.
Well, it was like a Wii custom track. DK, what are you doing? Because I'm lightweight, I just get shoved around all the way.
DK's like, no.
There is a Deadlock cosplay in the crowd right now. They're cosplaying Doorman, and I only know they've been added to the game because I've seen like 100 posts on the subreddit I'm still subscribed to for some reason complaining about them. So they must be really fair and balanced. Anyway,
one day we'll be back at Deadlock.
One day. We just need to find a consistent 5 again.
Okay, so I'm going to do a charge jump here just to cut this a little bit. And then again, you can do a trick. I probably shouldn't have launched that forwards, but we'll see if it comes back to bite me.
I was just thinking that. You're fine.
Okay.
I need them to revert to that like 6-hour long patch where Bebop was absolutely busted.
That was hilarious. Drop a bomb? Can't see, sorry. I don't know if we hit anyone.
I mean, Swoop will do an animation if you hit someone, but I don't think it did.
Yeah.
I think it did.
So ideally you want like a green shell or a feather will do. I might go out of my way to try and do a 2-item box here. Just because there's more boxes up ahead, and yeah. We want to avoid the water. Let's go. Green shell's the best because you can attach yourself like this. And as we said before, rails are fast.
And water is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really double dip on the time save there.
Especially not for Baby Looper and not for Swoop.
Yeah.
We'll go slightly out of way for these coins on the ramp just because of the mini speed boost it gives you.
Nice.
It's a fairly cool track.
Yeah, we're about getting onto the, not quite home stretch, but... Yeah, Baby Peach in second.
Oh,
Still $0.
another great track. This is one you can bag in because like the shortcuts on this are worth. But I might not do it on this one. Just because it is like debatable how much time saved. Normally you'd want to put it like at the start of your run. But the route I'm doing is like, yeah, it's obviously here.
Did you happen to catch the name of this track, by the way, May?
Yeah, great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Great?
Yeah.
Block?
Yeah,
Even the game's not very short.
lacking some self-confidence.
Yeah. I think that this map actually has one of my favorite tricks in it. Like,
Whoa,
my favorite like shortcuts.
That's
overall.
alright. I can still get it if I do a charge jump. This red shot might end my day though. Okay.
Oh!
Look, that's good enough.
That actually kind of helped.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst place because I had so much more momentum there.
And are we intentionally getting the bottom of that there to land sooner?
Not really. It was just
No.
unintended consequences.
But you do drop the second one to land sooner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rainbow Mini Turbo and charge jump here to get the inner rail. And you can trick on the inside like that. Just a little cool time save. You drift onto this because it's like apparently like 1 frame faster than just taking a normal jump.
I love
I cannot do
that
it.
save.
I'm not going to do the drift. I haven't practiced that enough.
Honestly, this game must be pretty lagged out that they're figuring out what's a 1 frame time save on a console game.
I don't actually know if it's a 1 frame time save. It's just what I've heard. I haven't fact checked it myself.
I do love the when communities have the like, yeah, this seems like it saves a small amount of time, but like I haven't actually tested it. Like in Hollow Knight, it's 0.2. Everything saves 0.2.
So I've been red shell twice. I thought I blue shell was a shock. 3 times. I expect the shortcut too.
Oh, a 4th time, 5 times.
Alright, someone had triple reds,
Yeah. That was a little bit of Fortnite there.
You can't even get triple reds in second, can you? They're
You
more
can.
like okay.
Especially if first is like extremely far ahead, you can. Okay, this is what I want to do on the first 2 lights.
Oh.
I can save this.
Oh, nice. It's things like that, which is why I like this track in particular. Like being able to just trick off like environmental things.
Get some swoop cam.
Nice.
Let's do our best swoop impressions.
No, that's the absolute cinema.
The swoop knows like the cinema pose.
You need to do that whenever you go over the line and do cinema.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
We have the whole couch just flapping the wings.
Yeah, this isn't even like a marathon run. This is workshopping for the next marathon run.
Yeah.
Where we just watch a movie and then we just flap our wings the whole movie.
Here's some flap. Because if you press the item button, like you get that interact.
That was Baby Rosalina, I think.
Who's that? I don't know who that is. She didn't raise enough money for charity. I don't know.
Okay, I want items, so I'm not going to take the dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Rawr.
Tricking off these is obviously fast. Even though it's like a little bit of land, you can still get a trick off them.
Yeah, it's the Moo Meadows reference. The little town.
You do know Moo Bears is in this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way you bring back cow when you don't.
Yeah.
It would be really funny if they brought in cow and then just be like, nah, no Moo medals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this just for the fun. You can just go over like this. Okay, good.
Easy.
Let's take the dinosaur this time.
Dinosaur. Rawr.
Oh, his head was down. If you get lucky with his head being up, you can take the railing to the right easier. Okay, bit too much airtime there, but
Yeah.
Trick good. Airtime bad.
yeah. I got hit by the
nose.
the gusher thing.
Right.
What these things are?
Geyser?
Geyser, that's the word.
The gusher.
What's this candy? I'm gonna take this path again just because it's cool.
Right.
Oh, I head down again.
Dinosaur.
That's alright, we'll still go for the. Oh, blue shells.
Cannot catch a break this run.
I could have got 2 item crates there if I used my green shell earlier. Also, the music on this track, also banger.
It's all just
I
the
just love the
boys
music
who
in the
play
game.
the Swoop TV. Nice.
Hey, the next 2 tracks are kind of sleeper, and if you have anything to promote, anything to plug, I think it's a good time.
Great. Yeah, no, I've had a couple of donations come in. Firstly, we've had a $100 donation from Anonymous, so thank you very much, Anonymous. And we've also just had $50 from Dr. Rank, who says they've got a few new name suggestions for Pokemon. Firstly, for the rival, we have Worcester. And secondly, ASM for throwback. For the HM friend, we have Flavio. So if you want to bring Flavio to Buy Red Leaf Green, you know what to do.
I was about to say, where's Violet? And then I know that she's in tech right now.
Also, shout out to Dr. Rank. I'm pretty sure he posted a picture of a new copy that should be faster of the Finding Nemo game.
Oh, I missed the rail there. Oh well. Look at that feather. This track's actually really, really good for feathers, if I can keep to the end.
All the way at the end.
Believe it or not, 4 blue shells.
End of the line, not the end of the...
Oh, okay.
Because at the end is like a hairpin. You can just feather over it.
They stole this turn with the water flowing down it from Cooper Cave.
You can just feather over that. Oh. On a rainbow, we need to.
I do love that we saw like on the lower part the other races
people
that also were getting zapped.
It also sucks that it was like an uphill, because an uphill is bad for acceleration, obviously.
I know Nintendo doesn't like adding like voice chats or whatever, but proximity chat Mario Kart would be amazing. Especially like when you have shells or you have items.
And they have that like new game chat stuff with the Switch too.
Yeah, you can have like your face on your racer.
Oh,
right?
true. Can you imagine having a bullet bill and you just you hear someone coming up behind you?
I'm just imagining the bullet bill but with someone's face on it. Yeah. Feels like something out of like Spike.
So for the first week of Mario Kart, like if you were on Mario Kart TikTok, that was all it was.
Yeah.
Like.
It just reminds me of something like in Spy Kids or something like that. Like, you know, like those CGI.
Yeah. God, that was a fever dream of a movie.
Spy Kids?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the safe route here instead of how Devil went twice.
The, first off, Mario Kart. Yeah. But like the stun guys.
Yeah.
Again, we're fishing for a pepper, which we just got. Let's hope we don't get food.
Never doubted.
Shoutouts to the tech team.
We had already just gotten food, so...
We didn't even get any feedback from the jackbots.
What's that? Cheap.
Actually, the Switch 2 is pretty dear.
What'd you say?
It's cheap, but the Switch 2 is pretty pricey.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Especially with
pricey.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So you can bag on this level. The way you do it is you get these 3 coins, you rewind,
and then you get them.
And apparently I go on their heads.
Please get a bullet bill.
I mean, triple mushrooms.
Triple mushrooms is better.
I know, but bullet bill's funnier after what we just talked about.
Did you just? Oh no! I was too busy celebrating knocking beam.
Everyone else got triple mushrooms.
We'll take it back for a bit, you know.
Yeah.
There we go. Triple mushrooms. Okay.
I do love that you can just be like, no, it's bagging. It's not a mistake. It's bagging.
Look, we're in first already. And we get ready to
Surely by now you would have learned.
I should not float. You can also mushroom shortcut through here, which is why bagging on this track is really good. I'm on 0 coins as I fell off the track, so let's get these ones.
Not going to rewind again?
Yeah, no, let's not. Like, I got the items I wanted, I just misplayed. Okay. So, we're going.
Oh, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents.
Yeah, it just allowed me to get more mushrooms, you know?
Yeah.
These cheap cheeps in the water just fly up at you kind of randomly. Yeah, I've been just bonked by them so many times in my life.
That's just reminded me of, like, well, inspiring me for a bit of it's just like speedrunning Bob Ross. And it's just like they're doing a run of a game, and then whenever they make a mistake, they're like...
Happy little accident.
Yeah, happy little accident. Like, we're saving some time lost for, you know, the next run. Like, to make mistakes is to be human. Like, you're putting a bit of your soul into the speedrun.
Doing that, but for like, make it like a JRPG run where it's that energy, but for like 9 hours.
Yeah.
And then just after the 9 hours, something like tiny, like not even a problem happens, and they go, crap!
yeah.
They break after 9 hours.
Keeping the facade for like 98% of the run. It's like, wow, this run sucks. Never mind, I'm retiring. Tune in next week for like Kingdom Hearts. Pretty good cheek so far. I was just being quiet.
Tune in next time for Kingdom Hearts is what got me.
I was just like concerned to myself. Like the final corner, you can really tell like how different Swoop is to Baby Rosalina. Because getting the Rainbow Meter over there is like way easier. This is the next track. A little bit lost there.
Yeah. Slight time loss if you do the same track twice.
Yeah. This is probably like one of my least favorite tracks. It's just kind of boring. Like you can do a little thing with feathers, but there's like not much point to bagging because there's not really shortcuts to take. There's like a minor one.
I love how 80% of the map is just that big blob along the top.
Yeah. and you'll see why it's kind of like mirror in a second. You can use this coin straight away because it's double item box.
What's our go-to power-up we're looking for in this stage? Like, is Feather good, or is this more of a mushroom angle?
Honestly, you just want to have protection and coins. Just get the coins early. We'll take this path to try and stay on road for as long as possible, because water is slow. We want to try and get the tricky out of water at least. Go a little bit out of the way for this coin. At the end there, like you ideally want to charge jump to get less airtime. Someone forgot though.
Someone. It was me.
That's just a happy little accident.
No, my friend, I did the blue shell. I can't rewind this because if it was rewind, I'd rewind into the shock, like the timing where I had 0 speed. So I'd just be left with 0 speed, even further behind. Just a straight up time waste.
And if we had a mushroom, I assume we'd cut there.
Yeah. Or the feather, you can jump into that red pillar there and get like a trick off of that automatically. But I keep getting feathers like at this stage, where it's like it's gonna get stolen.
Or shocked.
We'll see if we can hold on to it for another 40 seconds. Because that coins are still really low, we're gonna grab these coins again. This one I won't grab just so I can do the charge jump. See, you get less airtime.
And a blue shell.
Or at least you get to keep the feather.
It's really unfortunate that like I don't get my rainbow mini boost out of that.
Yeah.
Because that's a rewinder. And did you just jinx my feather?
No. I would never. See, this is why you shouldn't dissuade me from being off topic, because I'm not talking about you losing items.
That is true, but...
It's the big brain. No, you kept the feather.
That food timing was devious.
And we get another feather here. Can I get on better tracks though? Like, I shortcuts like barely anything. Like Rainbow Road, there's like quite a few feather shortcuts.
Yeah, I can
love to get it. I'm not gonna grab these coins, so maybe I should have.
Is there even anywhere feathers worth it for the rest of the slab?
No.
Yeah.
But if I was to use it, I'd be losing time anyway, so...
Yeah.
You can use it at
the end. Okay.
Absolute cinema.
Oh.
Wait, who put you back on track in this game? Because Lakitu was a racer.
Yeah, Lakitu has like a body clone, you know?
Yeah.
Been watching too much Naruto.
He's just doing the prestige.
Yeah.
They take turns which one puts people back on track and which
Can
one...
we see Lakitu? I can't.
Nah, he was like right at the back.
No, he's right there.
It's another one that you can bag on, but we'll just try and keep ahead.
You want feathers?
I do want feathers on this track, actually. Here.
Nice.
I swear I hit my shift button, it just didn't come out. More feathers would be really, really nice, though. There are quite a few places where you can do that sort of thing. Music, so good. We get this double item crate, take a little bit of a boost through here with the mini turbo.
Is it worth hitting the pole there?
You don't really lose much by hitting the pole. If I was to like lose all my speed, it would be bad, but...
You know it's a pipe, right?
Yeah.
It's still a pole.
Is it like a subset of poles?
Yeah.
You can't go in
a lot of poles are polos.
Okay, but can you see them at night?
But are the poles the whole night?
Yeah.
We can take that feather cut. I just missed the turbo pad, but it doesn't really matter. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that track's quick.
Little happy swoop.
Yeah.
Cinema.
So we're about like a close 160 something points ahead of second place.
Yeah.
Close race.
Oh, this just reminds me of Toad's Factory.
This reminds me of Bruce Cinema.
Yeah. Right, that was the joke that we made.
Good, there's a Zelda cosplay.
This is another one that's like not really worth the bag, even though the items are like so early. Just because like, where do you cut? Like at the very end of the track, maybe?
Oh, yeah, this is Toad's Factory, yes.
You were so focused on making the Link Zelda joke that you didn't even notice that we both referenced that it was Toad's Factory.
See, isn't this just the best map? I don't even really like Toad's Factory, Mario Kart Wii. I'm just like... So this is another one where these will change which one's the fast and slow one.
Yeah.
Again, this track walks so the others could run. And then there's a bunch of mud through here, but we just lock in, get a little bit of these boosts, and then we take a low angle off of that jump there just to reduce that air time, but we still get enough for a trick.
I might have to dodge this one. Yeah. Unfortunate on the cycles, but that just means they're going fast. Probably should have used my banana here, but there's always the risk that, like, the recent patch of Mario World, or Mario Kart World, made it so you can get, like, the coin block in first place. Which, now that you can do that, if you have a coin, you're not guaranteed to get protection items. Which kind of can suck. Because obviously a coin and a coin block does nothing for, like, the red shells coming up. This is gonna risk it. Oh. If you dodge the first one, the second one's fine.
On the second,
Okay. Green shell. Ideally, you do take the inner path, and you want to try and like take the non-boost pad if it's going the other way. Like just cut the corner extremely tight. Right at the end. Unfortunate. Is it going to turn? It is.
It just means we get to hit more of those trumpets.
We at least got pretty fortunate with that at the end there. We were able to just stick to one side the whole time and still get both boosts.
Yeah. And like, it was almost bad because if you get blue shelled around a corner and you rewind, sometimes you can just rewind and then like, you're like missing a drift or whatever, and then you just face plant into a wall because you cannot turn.
Yo, it's the first of the month. Moo Moo Meadows.
Let's go. Shout out to Cal. There we go.
There we go.
Luigi's back to second.
And Hamburger Toad.
Okay, so this one is actually one where it's bagging a little bit. Can they? But how slow are they?
There's like 10 car pile up at the start, I guess.
Like, they were so slow.
6 whole mushrooms.
I'm probably gonna get shocked because I'm gonna keep these for a little bit. Or maybe I should just use them. Look at that cow.
So what's nice, unlike previous games, if you have like the triple mushrooms going around you and someone bumps into you, they don't use the mushroom anymore, like your mushroom anymore. They still get a boost, I believe, but they don't actually consume the mushroom, which they used to, which is very nice for being able to keep your own mushroom.
Especially because now there's like 8,000 million NPCs instead of like 12 races. And something we saw there that we basically haven't seen this entire run because we've been running at the front is we got a slipstream, which is like this little white particle effect in front of you when you're behind a character for, like right in their slipstream, I guess, for a long enough amount of time, which gives you a nice little speed boost, but that obviously barely comes up in the speed run because if we're behind someone, we've messed up or we're bagging.
Yeah. And like if you're bagging, you pretty much want to be like, after you bag, you're pretty much back in first place.
Yeah.
Almost straight away. I might use this coin even though like I could get booed. Just because I'm very low on coins and I still got more than a lap left.
We're actually on Moo Meadows. You won't get booed.
Moo Meadows.
Yeah, you won't get booed, you'll only get mooed.
I mean, it is October, so...
Unlucky it was a triple red. I had 2 protection items, but it was triple.
I do love how happy the Moo Moos just always are. So I've been hit by 8 cars today. Nothing can phase me.
Dear Diary. I got hit by like 6 shells, 22 cars, but I'm still just a happy Moo Moo.
It's like the Binding of Isaac, like, Dear Diary, today I got hit by, and then it just lists all the items that people hit you with. I leave all that I own to...
Getting stepped on.
Yeah.
Swift just looks so happy at the end.
I know.
It's so cute.
He's growing on me. He's no baby Rosalina, but he's growing on me.
Choco Mountain.
Choco?
Here's one.
Shout out to Chocochi.
Shut up.
Yeah, true.
This is her mountain.
Where are the Chocobos at?
So true. I think I just heard Mario go.
Also, I love how Lactose Shadow actually does the counting as well.
I have not noticed that. Technically, this is another one you can bag, but I'm not very good at this one.
You're just not good at being bad.
Yeah. Let's get some coins. Nice. So it is faster to go a little bit out of your way here to get out of the mud. Oh, that was close. And we're going to take this inner path. Oh, I only got one box.
Jesus, I can hear that through the headphones.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh, and we get the feedback. Vines on tech.
So we're going to try and do a cut
that's
here
back
by
box.
charging up the mini turbo and jumping through.
Oh.
It probably still saves time a little bit. Probably not as much as I wanted it to though.
I imagine
you
mushrooms are really valuable in this track.
Yeah, and feathers.
Yeah.
You can feather that as well.
Because from memory as well, you can like, if you fall all the way into the mud, you like,
You respawn.
you
yeah.
respawn, right?
Yeah.
Wow, they just ripped off crosscodes.
You know, the game that came second.
No, crosscode came out before this.
I'm thinking of Cross World.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking of.
Ooh.
That banana might ruin me next lap. We'll see.
I do love like playing these games casually, and you place a banana and you're like, oh, this is so smart. And then you drive into it on the next
Yeah,
lap.
it's just right in your race line.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, how'd they know that's exactly where I'd be? Oh.
I had an orange mini turbo that time, but my path was a little bit more indirect. So, rip. Coin. We don't need the coins, we're pretty high, so we're going to take a lower path there.
Also, I love how there's just like a bunch of the football players. Like,
They're called Chucks.
but how much wood would a wood one chuck if a wood one could chuck wood?
Mario.
350.
I look away for 1 second when you're getting blue shells. Just like,
Okay, let's just swoop out. Let's go.
all right, team. For our football training today, we're going to a live racetrack that's just like covered in mud. If you manage to hit one of the races with a football, then you get the weekend off.
Especially if it's Baby Rosalina.
Okay, we've got 2 more tracks.
All right.
Oh, we've got plenty
Peach
of
Stadium.
time. Because this is like 2.5 minutes, and then Rainbow Road. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Cooking.
Have we got time for some donations?
Yes.
Sweet. We've just had an in-person donation come in, $20 from Nikosar, who is donating towards what I think is maybe one of the coolest incentives that we have at PAX, which is the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past live tutorial. If we can raise $500 for that one, we're going to teach the audience the run live on stage and potentially get someone up on stage to run it live for the first time. So if you want to see that happen, I believe that's happening tomorrow. We need another $280 towards that one.
Is that for the Glitch DD% run?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a very cool run. Definitely
Very
donate towards
easy.
it. I'm not biased. Easy, but like some of the setups are pretty hard.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like,
I still remember many years ago learning it in one of my friend's hotel room, and we were all far too drunk.
yeah, yeah.
And I was still able to learn it and still remember how to do it, like, to this day. Like, and anyone really can learn it, even if you're, I mean, you hopefully won't be that drunk up here, but like, anyone really can learn it. So it's a good experience to learn.
Okay, see, when I said I was sure it was, I was joking, because glitched 80% seems like a...
It's also like, from a technical point of view, really impressive. Like how all of the rooms are on the same tile set, and then how you manipulate layers and stuff. And just the way that like walking, you can just walk out of walls if you're doing specific inputs and stuff. It's a really cool run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. The rando itself should be a lot of fun. Link to the Past is up there as one of my favorite randos with Hollow Knight. I'm not biased.
Not bad at all.
No. Anyway, we're on map 3 now. Peak Stadium. Yeah. Mario Kart World.
I got 2 feathers really, really nice earlier. Well, I have to take that in a corner here. But let's hope we get another one.
So how many characters now have their own stadium? There's Wario. There's Peach. Oh no.
Do you count
have their own
Castle?
circuits. Yeah.
Do we
Because
count?
there's like
Do we count?
Luigi Circuit, Mario Raceway.
Do we now count things like Moo Meadows?
Yeah.
There's Koopa Cake. Cheap Beat.
Dry Bones?
Yep,
Yeah.
Drive Out is going out, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a question block?
DK
Racer?
Jungle Game. Wait, no, that's a melee stage.
If we ever get a question
DK
block,
Fast?
Yeah.
if we ever get like a question block as a racer, we can count great question block.
What else?
Daisy has one, right? In
I feel
one of
like
the old games.
yeah. And now we're on the last track already.
Yeah. It's like it's a speedrun.
Wow.
This is, I think, one of the like prettiest Rainbow Road. I mean, obviously because of like new systems and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but like certainly one of the prettiest Rainbow Roads that they've made. And like there's so many parts to it that you have to like go through, and it's
I think it has a good amount of verticality in it as well.
yeah.
Also, the technology to get clouds in space.
Look, let's not.
Is this the coolest track? To loop back from earlier?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, there's no snow.
I'm gonna go for the double iron box just because
Actually, maybe there
I want
is.
iron.
I don't even think Final Fantasy had clouds in space, because I think it's 9 they go to space.
8.
9
Eight.
to 10. Alright, yeah.
Rippy and I are like, you're wrong.
Look, I played like 2 hours of a Final Fantasy game, and it was not either of those.
It's got like the iconic scene of the before the final disc, right?
8.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get Sire on the car.
like the space part is before the end of this 3, but like it's not the like it's space is before that pivotal scene you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Is what I'm.
Yeah, I just know it was in French, so
Yeah.
either way it was completely unintelligible.
9, we just go to a different world. That's not space though. Just a different. Anyway,
I mean, it's a different place in space.
it's well, okay. Technically, it occupies the same space because both worlds are. Look, we don't have enough time for me to go into this right now.
Anyway, so, wait, why is Rainbow Road so watery? What?
It's water road.
No, I'm not a fan of this one.
But we're back to Rainbow now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we really, really want to feather. And we can do a really cool shortcut here. This is like the final level item crate before.
You can say the final level is like, well, yeah, that's the point of Rainbow Road.
Unfortunately. So if I take the top half here, you can then use your feather and cut this whole loop here. So you cut out this part all the way to around, you'd land around here.
Ooh. Well, now you've got it.
Then rewind.
Just get a feather and don't even rewind, just turn around and drive back.
Just quit the race, start again.
Yeah.
These do absolutely nothing. It's just
Speedrunners pressing buttons.
Quick question for you all from a donor.
Yep.
I've got $20 from Butt Smoke, who says, keep up the amazing work and huge thanks to all the runners. Question for the desk, opinions on Cole's chocolate mud cake?
What about Woolies chocolate mud cake?
I mean, just grabbing a mud cake,
I was gonna say, put
Like-
a mud cake in front of me. I
Yeah.
don't care if it's called a Woolies.
Yeah.
actually like a good and food choice.
Yeah. So I do think the Woolies chocolate mud cake is more iconic. As much as Coles is the nearest one to me, I'll still go out of my way for it to be a Woolies chocolate mud cake.
I used to just like grab one for myself before the whole gluten thing. I used to grab one for myself, and that'd just be like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
This is my favorite part of this Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Actually, other packaged like supermarket goods that are really good is like the pasta salads.
Yeah.
They go so hard at like barbecues, Christmas parties,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Just vibe into the music. Okay, if we get a feather, I can do like a really safe ending, which I want to do it. Should I try it anyway?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got time.
I've never hit it though, because it's so hard to practice.
Lock in. You hadn't hit that other thing you saw in world record before.
Yeah, but like, I need a feather. Feather makes a 3. Alright, let's try and lock in.
Show off for the fans.
Look, worst case, if we need to stall, we can give you incredibly strong opinions on incredibly minor things.
Oh, I tricked off too early. No.
Oh.
Basically, you want to trick off that, and there's like a pole at the very left there, where you can like air trick off that and like land here. Neat. But the unfortunate thing is, you can't rewind in practice because if you're not input, like you can't get feathers at the end. Like they were like an early item. So yeah. Anyway, time is going to come up in around 7 seconds, I think. Right as I pass this circular goodness.
Okay. We need the absolute cinema.
Time. Yeah. 24. You know what? That's only like 40 seconds slower than PB.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
that's like, I remember when that was better than your PB.
Yeah.
I remember when that was better than world record, I think.
Day 1?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that was Mario Kart World.
That was Mario Kart World. Thank you so much, both of you, for being on my car.
Our pleasure.
Really easy game to get into, as you saw. You don't have to know any tricks. You can just drive fast, and you can probably get like a 130. It's like really easy to get into, really approachable. The only non-approachable thing is like how much money this 2 costs.
Yeah.
Just boot up the game, do a run, get into speedrunning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, whatever is your gateway to speedrunning, do it. It's fun. Find a game you like and that you like playing, and then see if it has a good speedrun. But yeah, thanks for having us on, and I don't think we'll hold you up too much longer. If you have anything else you want to say?
no, I'm all good. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
I was going to show myself.
Thanks again, Rippy, and to our wonderful couch. Can we get one more round of applause for that awesome Mario Kart World run? And while we're heading into our break and just switching over for our next game, a quick reminder that for PAX we are raising money for Game on Cancer, which is a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research to make this the last generation to die from cancer. If you would like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com, and a reminder to check out all of our incentives that you can put your donations towards. Just leave a note in the comment box. We've got some fantastic incentives coming up, including for the upcoming run of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, we have an outfit choice. At the moment, Gommage is in the lead with only $30, so if you would like to choose the outfit that we are running in Claire Obscure, you know what to do. Put your money towards one of those incentives at donate.ausspeedruns.com. That's going to be it from me, so I'll be handing over in a minute, but stick around. We've got some awesome runs coming up soon. Next up is Super Mario Bros. 3, so look forward to that, and have a great PAX.
Okay, so do you want me to go through the donation? Okay.
You are currently unmuted.
Right. So, hello everyone, I'm Tasmania Jones. I'm your host for the next few runs. Just for everyone online, we had a few donations coming through. So there was a $10 anonymous donation, no comment. $5 donation from It's Drev. Donation messages for those that come after and put this towards the Gamage outfit for Expedition 33. And then also $20 anonymous donation, no comment. So as a reminder for the next run, which is quite obscure Expedition 33, there's a donation incentive for outfit choice, highest total wins. So we can choose between the Expeditioner, black and white Gamage, or the wine red flower suit. So Gamage currently at $35. If you want to donate, you can go to donate.AusSpeedruns.com, or there's a donation, so there's a jar at the desk where you can also make cash donations there. Yep. So next up, we've got Super Mario Bros. 3, run by Blaze and Blazer. Take it away.